What's up, you guys? Hi, Rosemary here again for Rants and Bants. So today is a bit of roller coaster of emotions because I've been in my feelings for a bit, not been able to do anything, not been able to do any content, not been able to do the exercises that I have promised myself that I would do, not been able to cook, not been able to do nothing. Like I've just been in my feelings. And, usually people will say, "Oh, it's depression and all that." I don't think it is. I just think I'm burnt out, and it's just today's just one of those days where I won't call it, gloomy, but I'll just say it's a day that has come to, give burst of emotions to make or make us, because there's no breaking happening here. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not in the best of moods. Yeah, but I went to church this morning, Sunday, and thankfully I did go to church. And the Bible reading, or the reading of today, was from what's it called? One of my best Bible verses, Habakkuk 2 verse 2. But funny enough, I think I just learned of Habakkuk 2 verse 2. I never took the time out to read out the full thing. Like, okay, before it and then maybe after it. So I'll just do a quick one. Oh Lord, how long shall I cry for help and you will not hear, or cry to you violence and you will not save? So I had also read recently about Job, and the way I was taught about Job is different from what I read. They made it seem like, oh, Job was so cool with the punishment, he was so cool with suffering. But Job was frustrated and he complained. So a lot of times when I complain, I beat myself up. Oh, I'm being mean. God has been good to me. But again, see, we have those pitfall moments where we are deep down, and then it's like, guy, nothing is happening. Why is this happening to me? I need, a miracle to show that I'm not stuck, or that you're here with me. I don't have anybody else. I don't have anywhere else to go. So you've got to do something for me, that vibe. And what I can see here is if you've built your relationship with God, just like the Reverend Father explained today, I had never seen this verse like that before. I just felt, oh, it was like God telling them, write it down, make it plain, like God's promises. I've always known it was God's promises, but I didn't know He complained, and God then answered, hmm, write the vision, make it plain upon tablets, so he may run who reads it. that part, it always gets to me in a very interesting way. Like that anybody that sees it doesn't need, oh, please, what were you trying to say here? And then I realized that maybe I have not been very plain with what I have written or what I'm supposed to be writing. And thankfully, to be honest, thankfully I went to church today. I'm grateful I went to church today. I was blessed. The Reverend Father said something. I had to write in church. I usually don't write though. And today made me realize that I need to be going with pen and paper or jotter going forward. Faith doesn't mean we pretend that everything is fine. My friend and I got on a call yesterday, and I kind of poured out a couple of things. So I know everything still, because I'm getting tired of being a burden to humans, like my close friends. And that's why I started doing this video, so I can bother more people. But it I spoke to her about, so I had a procedure like 2 weeks ago. No, 3 weeks ago actually. And I didn't know that it was a big deal until I went to the hospital The doctor made it sound like, oh, it wasn't anything serious. You're just going to come. You don't drive. Make sure you don't drive. So I'm like, okay, cool. Not a problem. I didn't even tell anybody in my family until I got to the hospital and I saw this thing I'm going to be posting up here. I saw it and I'm like, why am I signing a consent form? Esma. And then she was asking me, where's your partner? I'm like, see, Satan, not today. Where's which partner? First off, you did not tell me to bring anybody. Second of, I don't have anybody to bring. Thirdly, you made me seem like it was a walk in the park that, oh, you're just going to check stuff and I'll be good. Why am I signing a consent form? Why am I requiring a partner? Because she was saying, oh, somebody should come and sign for me. Like, please, excuse me, nothing must happen to me. Sorry, why am I here? You didn't even tell me something serious. But regardless, I I did it myself. I had to send the picture to my sister at some point, like, see, please, I'm not gonna die because devil was trying to play tricks on me at some point. Like, so you're signing this thing, what if you die? I said, no. Let me just send someone so someone knows where I am. I mean, I told I was going to the clinic, right? But I didn't tell I was going to get a procedure done because the procedure wasn't supposed to be a big deal. And I joined meeting that day. I mean, I know I could have said, I'm sick, but I would have felt defeated somehow. So I joined the meeting even after the procedure. All I know was I had anesthesia. You people talk, but it's difficult, especially when you always talk and it's like, only you waka come. Good things don't happen to you, now only bad things. And in recent times I've just felt stuck in some way. And there's this date night pack of cards that my sister gave me. And I just thought, oh yeah, cool. Why not? Let me just look through the cards and answer the questions myself. I'm like, oh, how good am I doing? How bad am I doing? My dear, I think that thing had like 80 cards and I was only able to answer maybe 10. Like, top of my mind. The others, I'm like, oh, I'll sit down, right, sit down. But when I did it again, I'm like, I really don't know what I want, like, now. I used to know. So I don't know what happened or what, it's just mumbled up emotions, burnout, exhaustion, clapping for others, and it's like nothing's happening for you. Even hey, I'm grateful for my job, I'm grateful for my life. I have a ton of people who don't have the kind of life I have, and I'm grateful because there's some people that still send money home for home to be fed. My parents still send me food. I don't know if that makes any sense to someone else. They still send me food when I go home, when I, all those good stuff. They still give me food. They still give me, they still make me feel like a child or their child. My mom it's so I just send them money just because I'm supposed to be sending my parents money or just take care of them somehow in the little ways that I can. But when I see other people that it's like an obligation, like, yo, what's going on here? But I don't have the worst of lives and I'm doing okay as well. Just sometimes you feel like you should do more and then more is not happening and then you're clapping for people. See, bottom line, and I'm saying this out loud so myself can hear as well. It's okay not to be okay. Whatever it is, feel it, express it, complain to God about it, be frustrated about it. But don't forget that God is in the middle of it all. He will send you a sign, He will help you. He didn't say, give me all your burden. He said you should cast it on Him because His own is light. It's not me, but He didn't have other things that He's doing, but it's because you are important to Him. It means the yoke will be there. It's just for you to give it to Him. I pray that this blessed you somehow, but don't dwell on whatever ills you're experiencing, and sometimes you don't even know what the problem is. Like currently, I don't know. I just feel like, oh, what's up? What's happening? My health is acting up. My weight is acting up. I'm not able to invest in my business. I'm not able to do any other thing outside of work. What's going on? I feel stuck. My dear, it's okay to feel stuck. Rosemary, it's okay to feel stuck. What's not okay is to remain stuck. So just find interesting ways to, try to have fun, and I'm sure things will fall in place eventually. Anyways, see, this is my strong face. I have cried this morning at the Blessed Sacrament, but with God, all things are possible and all things work together for them, Abi, for good, for them who belong. All things work together for good for those who trust in God. So, ciao, guys. Thank you for listening. Love you. Mwah.